Hello, my name is Abigail, and I want to explore the topic of self-acceptance. I recently was exposed to this topic because of a theory of knowledge project I was doing. I was doing it on to what extent does the media affect your perception of beauty? And in America, most of you know that in magazines, on TV, on everywhere, the person and body type portrayed is normally pencil thin and super tall. And as most of us know, that's really hard to achieve unless you were genetically born that way. So, yeah. So, after I accepted the fact that that's not going to be me, I kind of, I just skipped that. For the longest, that affected me personally. I was constantly engulfed in the fact that I wasn't that way, that I was overweight, I was not pencil thin, so I would let my need to lose weight rule my life. And constantly I would try new fad diets, then I would get off them, and then I'd gain some more weight because I'm an emotional eater, which is a whole nother story in itself. Maybe I'll make a video on that later. But, I guess recently when I'm starting my senior year in high school, and recently I've had a better outlook on myself. I mean, like, I used to never wear dresses or skirts or shorts to school because I felt that, that I look horrible in those. Why would I do that? But, recently I've started wearing them more in public and out, and I find myself beautiful when I wear them, so I'm like, oh, look at me, I look so cool. But I guess what I'm trying to say, and the point of this video, is I'm on a path to self-acceptance. And I would like to thank people who talk on this topic, whether it be on YouTube or on other social media websites, because recently I've been just engulfed in like viewing those videos and reading those comments just because, I don't know. It's something that makes you think. Because I tend to think a lot. And sometimes I tend to think negatively because, I mean, when you're by yourself and thinking, your mind seems to wander. So, that sounded weird. But, what I'm trying to say is that, I'm on this path to self-acceptance. And I think it was fueled by me seeing that, I know this is going to sound really conceited, but I think I'm beautiful. And, like, the fact that I'm starting to view myself that way is helping me on my path. Because, and to be honest, I've had other people tell me that I'm beautiful too, and if there's people telling you you're beautiful and you don't listen to them, it's just not going to help you. So you need to start listening, not like, I'm just sounding like, you need to listen to people who tell you you're bad. No, you need to listen, if people are being positive to you, it's normally because it's genuine. Okay? Now, if people are being negative to you, there's, like, most likely not true. But if people are taking the time to tell you that you're pretty, that you're beautiful, you need to listen to them. Because, to be honest, people don't waste their time for positive things. People are like, if they're gonna waste their time telling people things, it's normally negative because that's just how people are. But this is turning into a rant. Awkward. But guess what I'm trying to say. I said that like 6 times, and I've actually never said what I was trying to say. Is that I'm beginning to love who I am for being me, for seeing that I'm worth something compared to what I previously viewed myself as. Because I may not fit into a mold that the world wants me to fit into, but I'm okay with that Because when is it ever good to be a copy of anything else? And with this self-acceptance, I'm starting to find out who I really am, what I really want to do with my life. And it's not that I still don't have the want to lose weight, because it's now more than anything a health thing, because I don't want to be unhealthy. I have family history with unhealthy things because of weight, and I could talk about that later too. And also some careers that I possibly might want to go into are more physically demanding than capable for me right now. But I don't need to as much now for appearance, because I'm starting to find that there are people out there who think I'm beautiful, and then if I think and also I'm thinking that I'm beginning to think that I'm beautiful too, and that's always the first step to self-acceptance. Is you need to start seeing yourself as beautiful. I don't know. Well, goodbye. Because I think I'm gonna stop it there, and I probably should have stopped it before I went on the thread. But stuff happens. Yeah.